Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 27th of March to Saturday, the 2nd of April, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Libra. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms belong to the soul. All these lines changing and appearing and disappearing and signs coming and going, they are not happening by themselves. The soul is the coordinator who maps out the plan for you, and I'll show you how to be able to connect with the soul and be a very special person during a 90-minute session. And your next 9 years, based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, would be a very special reading for you to show you how all the energies of the universe can be used to make you and your soul do things which no other people can do in the world. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. We'll talk more about all this later. Sunday, the 27th of March, for you coming from Libra, is a horrible morning and afternoon, if you let it. Now you've heard me say it. So you're going to be extremely careful of what you say, what you do, where you are, with who you are. Anything can go very wrong. So accidents can take place, physical accidents, emotional accidents, verbal accidents. So plan is to get everything wrong. So say less, do less. Don't be with people you suspect is going to lead to bad news. Stay away from these people. Drive along anywhere very carefully. Minimize exposure to risk. Stay home would be better in the morning and afternoon. Don't be the leader. Don't be the planner. Don't be the organizer. You're going to get everything wrong. And you're going to be blamed for it on top of it, making you very unhappy. And be careful that whatever you say and do can rebound on you. So don't go around showing your temper. It'll bounce back at you. Evening and nightfall remains exceptionally bad as well. I don't want you to be out because you're going to be disappointed in every possible way. Hour by hour, your evening nightfall exposes you to trouble, driving around physical trouble, emotional problems, being with the wrong person, trying your luck to make friendship, it turns the other way around. So, what you say, what you do must be very carefully analyzed before you say or do anything. I would rather you just don't be out in the evening nightfall. That's one way to shut the door on these negative planets. Monday, the 28th of March, another bad day, morning and afternoon. This time you're working. This time you're doing business. This time you're exposed to making many mistakes. This time you can lose support anywhere. So, where you work and where you do business, don't show arrogance, don't show a bad temper, and don't show aggressiveness. Do that the same Sunday, 7th March, 27th March, and continue to be that way Monday, 28th of March. Whether at work, whether in business, things are going to go very wrong, and you are the one where the finger of blame is going to come to. So be part of a team. So when things go wrong, and let me tell you, they will go wrong. So when things go wrong, morning and afternoon, you are not the outstanding person who take the bullets. You will be part of a team. That way you will escape being the one who is going to be really shot down. And be careful what you say. You will tend to be appearing to be very aggressively proud or unnecessarily showing an ego, which is not good. And you'll break down your partnerships, whether personal, job wise, business wise, and you'll isolate yourself with no help coming for you. You could easily lose a job on this Monday, 22nd of March, or you could be so badly making decisions that your business area will just be unexpectedly putting you into trouble. So lie low in the morning and afternoon. Lie low means don't say too much, don't do too much, be part of a team. Evening and nightfall, these planets follow you. So again, evening and nightfall, that arrogant side of you will be seen, and the difficult side of you, making things unnecessarily tense with the words you use. So no need to feel important the whole day. You want to be part of a team is better. No need to feel important in the evening and nightfall. Be part of a team. Don't be too expectant of anything. An emotional planet is there, in trouble. So in emotional areas, you could be very, very disappointed. In the evening, nightfall, or throughout the whole day of Monday, the 20th of March. Tuesday, the 29th of March, many emotional planets are in trouble. If it's a working day, if it's a business day, then you are in trouble because your mind will be emotionally in a turmoil and it will overflow to your decision making at work or your decision making in business, which is going to be not good. Don't trust your emotions, they are all wrong. Stick to logic, facts, and figures for the whole morning and afternoon of Tuesday, the 29th of March. It's got to be logic, facts, and figures. And be part of a team so that when things go wrong, you're not going to be outstandingly there, taking all the blame. These emotional planners follow you to the evening nightfall. Throughout the whole day, you're going to be moody and changeable, can't make up your mind about anything, and emotionally in trouble. That's what happens to you. So evening and nightfall, the same story. Why bother to go out? Just stay home would be better. But the horoscope says there's somebody you could meet very unexpectedly in the evening and nightfall. So maybe for that, go out for a while. See if you can meet this person to help job wise, business wise, or could it be the unexpected romance you want? And then go home early. Wednesday, the 30th of March, now the planets of domination and stubbornness come in. And they make you stubborn and they make you dominating. And they are negative planets. So it all moves to a negative way. So why don't you be flexible and negotiable in the morning and afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere? Be flexible, be negotiable, and you will see you'll quieten these planets of domination there. You may get some advantage coming to your side from your bosses or superiors because he says you will have trouble with your superiors, whether in business, superior partners, whether in job, your bosses. Something is going to go very wrong. You don't want to go there showing domination. You might get just fired if you're not careful. Evening and nightfall, and also morning and afternoon investment wise. Don't go over your head. Try to minimize exposure to risk. The returns are not going to come so easily. Evening and nightfall, the same thing happens. Your domination, your stubbornness, wanting to take control, all for the wrong reasons. So why bother to go out? But the horoscope says you might want to go out because you could meet somebody who's willing to help you, job wise, business wise, or friendship wise. So go out by all means. Choose your company very carefully. Don't stay too long. Go home early. Meet the person and go home early because you're going to be at odds with people in the evening nightfall because your stubbornness will not back off. So the evening nightfall is not going to end very well. So why bother to go out at all? Wednesday, the 30th of March. This is going to be, no, I just read that for you. Wednesday, 30th of March. Now we'll go to Thursday, the 31st of March. This is going to be a wonderful 24 hours for you. The planets of unexpected goodness have come to visit you in the morning and afternoon of Thursday, the 31st of March. Whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, you'll be brilliantly and impulsively coming out with very inventive and creative ideas. So show them off at work, show them off in business, and you will be admired. And you'll have a lot of interest in the internet where you'll get a lot of favors and a lot of help. So reach out to people on the internet to ask for support and to ask for favors, and you'll get them wonderfully well. You can have lunch with somebody Thursday, the 31st of March, and that will go supremely well as well. So it's all there for you, all for the taking, morning and afternoon, to do the best you can. Planets are moving very fast, so answer your emails quickly. Ask for as much as you want for favors. Evening and nightfall, these excellent planets follow you as well. They make you very lucky in a most unexpected manner. Getting the romance you want, meeting people who are good for you, meeting people you know from your past unexpectedly sometimes, or even planned, was going to give you the support and the bonus as well. So it's a wonderful evening night and nightfall. Hour by hour, the evening nightfall becomes more solid. So make a plan. Be materialistically minded. Be out with people who can help you job wise, money wise, business wise, not just for the fun wise. And then you will gain something and you'll go home with something of value. Friday, the 1st of April. This is a nasty morning and afternoon. Mind what you say, mind what you do. It all comes out wrong. So say less and do less. Choose your company very carefully, whether at work or in business. You're going to get it very wrong, and the blame is going to come straight at you. So be part of a team is safer than wanting to do the limelight. Wanting to stand out means you're looking for trouble. So be part of a team in the morning and afternoon, and it's going to help you a great deal. All you need to do is not show arrogance of any kind and use words which are polite and choose company very carefully. Having lunch with somebody, the wrong company will make it all end up with a bad lunch. The right company may help you win favors. So it's a lot of choice, all about choice. You yourself, you must try, I won't say humble, no need to be humble, but try to be as obliging to people as much as you can. So if you're obliging, that means you're flexible and negotiable. And that's the way you might just get away with something or another to your favor. Friday, the 1st of April. Evening and nightfall, many emotional planets are there. Nothing wrong with that. But these emotional planets make you very moody, very changeable, upset very easily, oversensitive. So you're going to be a cat on a hot tin roof, just not able to get along with people, and because of that is not going to end up a very happy evening and nightfall. You might meet somebody, be very polite to everybody evening and nightfall. You could meet somebody who could be very important to you. Don't let these arrogant planets of morning and afternoon show arrogance. You'll lose a chance of being able to connect to somebody evening and nightfall that way. Sunday, the 2nd of April, is not going too well for you in the morning and afternoon, because again your moodiness and oversensitivity and being changeable in everything, difficult to live and work with a person like that. So you can spoil your morning and afternoon of Sunday the 12th of April and spoil it for people as well. Why don't you look at it this way? Let somebody else organize the morning and afternoon. You just follow, and that way you will enjoy it more with no commitments that you have, because your thinking and your planning is not going to go very well. So be the follower and you just enjoy yourself that way. Evening and nightfall, planets make you stubborn. They make you dominating. You want control. There are many business planets there I see in the evening nightfall. Well, you're not going to get very far if you're going to be stubborn or want to control and dominate. So do the opposite. To get favors from this business planet, do the opposite. Try to be part of a team. Try to show agreeability and try to show a brain that it can think business wise as well. Make a plan to be with people, to talk for a better job, a better business, or investments or money. You'll make your evening better that way, because chasing for the romance or chasing for any kind of emotional pleasure is not going to work. So do it that way. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and that magic you have there, your palms. Why are palms so crucially important? Because yesterday 350,000 or more babies were born. Doesn't mean they have the same destiny that they were born on the same day. They will all have different palms because the palms belong to the soul. So each of us has a different soul. And that's why reading palms are very, very important, together with the date of birth and together with the time of birth. And I charge USD $50 to predict your next 9 years. And I give you a lot of energies. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And if you like to do business, I'll show you how to manufacture that side of business capability for you. And if you like to meet that soul, we all will meet our soul one day. We will be activating our soul one day. It's always in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s of ages. Young people are not given that wonderful chance because maybe young people are not trusted with their energy. But I have a way to show you how to accelerate that energy. And after seeing me for a consultation, the next 7, 8, 9, 10 days or so, you'll be able to connect. And I'll show you how to do that, to become a special person at whatever age you are. And the best of you will come out. The talents will show. Better still, the opportunities will come your way. Better still, the happiness will also be reached. So all that can happen by just knowing your next 9 years, which I will plan for you, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, and to be based and to be backed by your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. There's a lot of energy to teach you. And I'll do all that for just USD $50 to make you a very special person, to be special enough to be noticed in the world, to come up with wonderful ideas. How do people do that? They have connected with the soul. That's what they do, and activated the energy so that your aura can shine, so that your third eye can wake up to make you somebody very special. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.